But I like it. I like it. It works well. Is this one? Is this one? Oh, oh, it's a good one. This is a good one. This is a chief pool right here. Bang. At it again with these new inspirations for the game. A lot of people have talked about using it. I mean, I feel like their clown motif is already checked, so I don't really believe that he'll be incorporated into the game. Well, what am I saying? He's got Freddy's power, so like why am I saying that he can't be in the game? I mean, I feel like they'd have to really push the shapeshifter of him. They'd have to make that a real core tenet of who he is. I don't know, maybe he could like change. It'd have to be something like perception. Like suddenly you don't know that you're in the right map. Maybe he makes fake generators? I don't know. You know, it would be really big brain. You know, it would be super big brain. Is if he appeared as different killers to different survivors? I like that, actually. So he scares people into thinking that there's a trapper. Like, that would be absolute chaos. That would be the closest you could get to communicating the overwhelming sense of atmospheric dread. The thing that's scary about him is he's sort of lodged into the mythos of the whole town. Oh, I'm really going with this. No, we're gonna draw it. We're gonna draw it. It's just so important that he is communicated as systemically infectious. Like, he preys upon these fears that come from the children's interactions with society, right? People's fear, it's not like everyone just has a fear of snakes and he can just turn to a snake, right? You have to make it so that he's... Oh, this is crazy. Okay, all right. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. He could actually be like a weak killer. He's not strong, he's just confusing. Survivors may hear the nurse, but they have to deal with his attributes. Okay, so you know how things like the nightmare or the huntress's echo, the nurse's screech, the nightmares, the dreamscape thing, all of those things could be affecting everyone, and then they don't know who they're dealing with or how to deal with it. They really are just up against a regular killer, and the only way to stop it is to like find the red balloon on the map and pop it. All right, I'm getting too experimental with it, but that's why I wanted to do these things, man, because I feel like there's still so much potential with this game. The systemic fear that is represented by Pennywise is just so cool. Going into it could really make things interesting. He'd have to use the fear that people within the fog would naturally have. That would be his power. Or he could do a shapeshifter thing where he could literally become any of the other killers. He'd definitely be like a high tier difficulty, but if you're gonna incorporate it into the game, I mean, you need to like pump him up, you know? Like every hook he would change into a different killer. That could be like an add-on or something, right? Trying to give him sort of like an acrobatic like pose. Nice, a little nice. I really like communicating this idea, and I want this idea to be solidified. I think a shape-shifting killer would be awesome. Just to keep everybody on their toes about what they have to do. The perfect red add-on would be like that Pennywise changes killers every time he hooks someone. Oh, it's too OP. But I feel like there's no other way to do him, right? Like, it is so powerful. I mean, it could be a detriment for him to be sure, right? Because it's always random. Like, what if he gets the shape? He's got to, like, go into tier 1. Yeah, he'd only have their basic abilities. All right, this is just fun. He's a fun one. Like, I like this composition because it's just very exploratory. I don't know if I want the hand up here or here. We'll let the digital decide that. He's soaking up all the fear. Yeah, that's a busy one, but that'll do. That'll do. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I've got one planned for every day this month, so stay tuned. So, this is the part where I ask you guys to like and follow, right? Here's the deal. If this channel gets 100 followers by the end of the month, I'll do a live stream on Halloween, and I can draw anything horror related that you guys are interested in seeing. So let's get there, yeah? Oh, and of course, Instagram, portfolio, Twitter. And hey, did you know that I actually write and draw comics? I've got tons of comics you can read for free over my portfolio. Just follow the links below and let's check each other out, okay?